Yo, welcome to Nat Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a reading for Pisces. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings, and a link to the site is in the description. Pisces. Oh my gosh, y'all. Taylor. Whatever is going on here, y'all. Pisces has been attached to too much gossiping, spying, and nosiness. I've been telling y'all this, I feel like, for the past year or so. It's been so long. Whether it's y'all or another Pisces, y'all put the shoe on whatever foot, but accountability is necessary. Okay? It seems like somebody is two-faced as fuck, especially when it comes to the same sex and over romantic relationships, romantic attention. Okay, Tish, somebody is gossiping about their own family, friends, and associates because they are trying to repel love out of their life. Oh, you shouldn't be interested in them. You shouldn't want them. Oh, I heard this and that about him or her. They do shit like that to try to get you to not be interested in something or somebody. But the crazy thing is, the person that's gossiping like this has like herpes or some type of genital warts or genital outbreaks, like an incurable STD like that. That's a really big factor. So it's like you got some fucking nerve to be telling somebody like, oh, I don't think you should mess with him or her. Like, you sick as fuck. Like, I think this came up for Sagittarius, y'all, like, or fire signs or something. I think it was Sagittarius yesterday, where somebody was hating super hard. They're promiscuous and they sleep around like crazy and they want to sleep with everybody within this social circle, but they have an incurable STD and they are not disclosing their status. Okay. Rodney. So whatever is going on here, it just seems like somebody needs to tell the truth. Delph. Like, you want to make it seem like everybody else ain't safe to fuck with, but you got herpes. Like, what the fuck? Like, quit trying to project your insecurities onto other people. Like, this is somebody that is sick as fuck. They have some type of disease or illness. And not to say it's their fault that they got it, but their sexual tendencies are very risky. So it's not a surprise that they have this shit. You get what I'm saying? And they're trying to make it seem like somebody else has all of the problems, illnesses, and diseases that they actually have. Especially if there's a Sherry or Sharice, sharing, anything like that, Sharon. Like, whatever is going on here, this person is crazy as hell, and they are sexually competitive with, again, with the same sex, especially. Like, so they're very competitive to other women. They're very competitive to other men, whatever it may be, because they don't like other people being in happy relationships, seeing people happily ever after. But it's because they're sick as fuck, you know? And it's like, just because you have that disease don't mean that everybody else got it. Just because you got that illness and have those problems doesn't mean that everybody else has it, you know? Or just because you have that, or because you have that illness, you need to be disclosing your status. Like, stop trying to sleep with people and pretend that, you feel me, you're healthy and safe to sleep with when you know that you are not safe to sleep with. You know, this person is nasty. And again, they're not nasty because they've contracted what they had. They're nasty because they're knowingly putting other people at risk because they're in denial that they have this incurable STD. Period. Naya, keep it fucking real in this situation. Like, tell the truth. This bitch is sick as fuck and in denial about it and putting other people at risk. Jordan putting other people at risk because they have an STD that they cannot they will not accept or, again, tell people about. So it's stay away from these people or this person. They got that shit. They know they got that shit, and they will willingly put you at risk simply because they're denying their reality. You know, so no, do not do nothing with this person unprotected. I wouldn't have sex with this person at all. I wouldn't be this person's fucking friend if you know that they're doing shit like this. If you know that they're having unprotected sex with men or women, and you know your friend got that shit, but your friend is not disclosing their status, I'm sorry. Like, bitch, you can't be my friend no more. You a nasty ass bitch. Like, and it's just a moral thing. Like, you feel me? Because imagine if you come across that person that didn't disclose their status and then you get sick from that motherfucker and all their family and friends is hanging around with you. They know they got that shit, but they didn't tell you. You know what I mean? So you done contracted this shit when everybody around you could have saved you from this bitch or this, you know, man or woman. It's like they could have saved you from them. Get the fuck out of here. That's what it feels like happened here. Thomas, somebody got that shit and they will not disclose their status and they're having sex with multiple people. And then these people are like, whoa, you feel me? Like, and now it's almost like these people are finally ready to open up and like, hey, like after I messed with such and such, you feel me? This and that happened. I experienced this, I experienced that, or you feel me? And it's like, oh my gosh, me too, da 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 da. Or this can save somebody's life. Like, yeah, after I mess with him or her, I contracted whatever, whatever. So I ain't mess with them again. And I don't think you should fool with them. It could even be something like that, to where this person is like, oh no, they hating, because they're trying to openly tell somebody this person is not safe to sleep with. Like, they have an incurable STD. I don't think you should mess with them. You get what I'm saying? But there's like, they're perceiving it as if this other party is hating. You get what I'm saying? You put the shoe on whatever foot in this situation. This person is sick as fuck. They got that monster, and they something incurable here, okay? And they do not want anybody to know. So they've been having sex with somebody for a very long time, or they repeatedly had sex with this person without disclosing their status, and the person is going to find out that this party has that shit after having sex with them. So it's like really uncomfortable. Sharing, shrink, anything like that. It's really uncomfortable, and it looks like, what are you going to do? Apologize? Are your apologies going to take this person's fucking herpes away? Like, are your apologies going to take away the HIV AIDS you gave them, or whatever this incurable shit is? Like, you know, especially if there's a Chanel, any nail that's a factor in this equation. Like, they need to be honest about this shit. They're sick as fuck, and they're still trying to have sex with somebody, again, without even telling this person that they're sick as hell or testing positive for whatever they're testing positive for. And it's nasty. You know, Jackson is what I keep hearing. Thank you so much.